Hey, what's up? It's Joe. Welcome to my 5 Minute Friday for October 27th. So, yeah, just been spending the week recovering from jet lag for my 2 week trips to India and Dubai. Sometimes jet lag's easy to get over. Sometimes it is absolutely gnarly, and this week just killed me. But I guess that's what happens. So other times I just bounce back. Like there's like nothing happened, but I don't know what happened to this trip, but it was just they're far away, right? And so anyway, it is what it is. But just jet lag's one of those things you never get used to. It happens. But it's thinking about my trips and just a lot of the conversations I've been having with data engineers, data scientists, analysts, even chief data officers, around the world, and and the like, CTOs, CIOs, so everybody. And I think that the theme for this week is wherever you go, there you are. So it's definitely apparent that there are some core challenges that I think almost every data professional encounters. It doesn't seem to matter where on the globe you're working. I think I can break these into a couple of buckets. The first one is working with the business. And so this seems to be the time-tested, time immemorial challenge of data teams crossing the chasm, so to speak, and working within either certain business domains or just getting the general business to understand what it is that the data team is trying to accomplish and related matters. And this seems to be sort of the inevitable challenge, I would say, that data teams get into. And again, it probably sounds like a broken record at this point, but welcome to my world. I think that a lot of it stems from the fact that we approach things from a, quote, data-centric perspective first, and then we, then we attack domains. Or I wouldn't say attack, but we try and apply data to domains. And I think we really need to take a step back and first understand the domain that we're trying to work within, and then use data techniques and our talents to better leverage data to help those domains. This is nothing new. I've been talking about this. I think the first time I mentioned this was in an old episode, The Business Doesn't Care About Data. I think I was recording that in Switzerland back in was that March or April, but it still stands. It's a time-old problem, and this is, again, a problem that I've seen literally everywhere in the world, just working with the business. So that's the first bucket. Then the second one is, what tools do I use to address the types of problems that I'm facing? And I think the answer to this question really depends on what it is you're trying to accomplish. So I really hate giving prescriptive answers for tooling questions that I get, because everybody's situation is different. I can't say that there's a single tool that's going to accomplish what you want. I can't say that every vendor out there has the silver bullet for your problem. Your problem is uniquely your problem, and that's why you get paid the big bucks to solve them, right? But this goes back to the first point. If you don't understand the domain that you're working in, simply trying to do data stuff to operate within that domain, I think you're at an incredible disadvantage. And so I'd first address this question by understanding what it is that you're trying to do. This sounds very commonsensical, but again, having talked to countless people in the field, this is often ignored, right? We tend to come with a tools first approach instead of understanding the problem we're trying to solve and then figuring out the tool we want to use. And so the answer to what tools should I use to solve the problem, I think is directly related to the first point. Again, understand your role, understand what you're trying to accomplish. And then I, would probably spend a good amount of time evaluating the tooling landscape out there, right? Is open source the best thing for you? Is buying a managed service, a third party offering the best service, the best option for you? I think that really is an individual decision based upon, again, your needs. Every vendor will tell you that their solution is the one that's going to save you. What I find funny in that argument is, I have a lot of friends that are enterprise salespeople at these various data and tech tooling companies, and when they're working at company A, obviously that's the tool that everyone needs to use. And the moment they jump ship to company B, well, then that's the tool they got to use. And sometimes it's funny when I see my friends working at competing companies, and all I can do is just laugh at sort of the the inconsistencies, but salespeople get paid a lot of money, and so I can't fault them for that. You got to chase the bucks, and that's what they do. So, but just understand who you're talking to in these discussions. Everyone's got a motivation, to try and sell you something. So you really do need to understand the problem that you're trying to solve, and the best way that you think you should solve it, and everything else I think flows from there. So anyway, that's hopefully useful advice. I would say it's advice that I think universally applies around the world, which is why I'm mentioning it. And yeah, it's just that easy and just that hard. So understand your domain, and from there, I think you can better assess the technology and tools you want to use. So anyway, I am going to be off on a domestic trip on Monday, getting back, and then flying to Toronto, taking my 13-year-old boy there for his birthday, because I'm actually going to miss his actual birthday, because I'm going to be gone in Finland the following week. So, and just a lot more travel after that in San Jose for the MLOps community meetup with Coactive.ai. That's on November 16th. So if you're in the area, pop on by and say hi. It's going to be awesome. I love going to Silicon Valley and hang out with a lot of the top AI talent there. It's a different planet there, different beast. The talent pool stacked, and thankfully a lot of these people are my friends, and it's cool to hang out. So, and after that, going to be at reInvent on the 28th of November. And then got some things planned for December, which I will announce once I get more details. So anyway, still a busy travel season, and more jet lag to handle. But anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend, and have a great Halloween too if you're out doing that stuff. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.